Welcome to the Throwdown.
Fun fact, Robert Ballmeyer's in the chat right now. Wrote that theme song.
That is Robert Ballmeyer's theme song with
Mr. Tex.
Mr. Tex's voice, silky smooth voice over it. Yeah. So, what does the console have for us today?
This week's Throwdown is...
Oh, my.
Darkwing Duck versus Inspector Gadget.
I like this.
I know very little about both. I remember watching Inspector Gadget growing up. I was aware of Darkwing Duck, but I never watched it, so this should be fun.
I watched Darkwing Duck, and I think I had the video game on Game Gear.
That makes sense.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
Let's see here. So if I remember correctly, Inspector Gadget's kind of a moron. And his niece Penny does all the heavy lifting. So this should be interesting.
And the dog. He's stupider than the dog.
It's so funny. I'm watching the chat again. It's like, I thought we had changed it. So apparently we didn't get... whatever. We're doing it, guys. So
the Inspector Gadget theme lives rent-free in my head. Absolutely.
So I'll take Inspector Gadget if that's cool.
Yeah, man. Rock and roll.
All right, here we go. So, world's first cyborg. He works for the police. All right, congratulations.
That's a fun thing to hold. Fun title to hold.
Powers and abilities. Yeah. Is he really good at martial arts? Toon Force. Oh, God, he's got Toon Force. That's a huge advantage.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
All right.
And he, of course, everyone's favorite power and ability, body control. You know,
of course, yes.
Super important.
He can hold in his farts.
He can hold in his poop.
Gadget butthole.
No, I have body control. I would never let that loose. At least small building level attack potency equal to those who can hurt him. He completely disintegrated a big pile of rocks with his finger laser. All right, good to know. Superhuman speed with Gadget Mobile. Lifting strength is unknown. Durability. Survive explosion of dynamite, survive falling at great heights, yada yada yada. Stamina unknown, range standard melee, although he can extend his arms for longer range attacks. So instead of a 5-foot attack range, he gets plus 10 feet. You know, it's like a glaive. Standard equipment. Weakness is lax intelligence. I think that is a huge disadvantage for this guy. So you know, now it goes. Guess who also has Toon Force? Exactly right. So there's that. Justin, I don't know. All together, I've never been impressed with Inspector Gadget, so he's already low on my list. So tell us what we got. And also,
when they say body control, he always calls on the wrong gadget. That's kind of his shtick, right? Like,
yeah, he
always messes it up. He does not seem to have good body control.
Yeah.
So Darkwing Duck, he's a tier 9B, but likely an 8C. And that's it.
Obviously.
That's all you need to know from him.
Obviously.
Let's see.
Oh, he also has Toon Force, so that's interesting.
He does, yes. So he's got superhuman physical characteristics, weapon mastery, martial arts, Toon Force, stealth mastery, regeneration, which is interesting.
It's mid to high regeneration.
Cloth manipulation.
Ah, yes.
Interesting. Magnet manipulation, really? And smoke manipulation with the gasket, sleep. Wait a second. I don't remember Darkwing Duck being like straight up magic.
Being like super creepy.
I mean, he's got, this is Cosby level powers. Sleep manipulation, memory manipulation.
Cosby
I don't like
level. This. Powers and abilities, Cosby level.
Attack potency. Oh boy. Wall level.
By the way, Tint made a good point here. One power is greatly missing here, which is body control. So I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, you got me there. He's supersonic plus, capable of dodging multiple bullets at once from close range. Superhuman lift strength, wall class. I honestly thought, and I am not as studied on Darkwing Duck as I thought. I literally thought he was just a duck version of Batman.
That's what I thought too.
But
he's got Toon Force, which also so does Inspector Gadget, so that's probably a good thing.
But he's got a bunch of equipment. His intelligence, he's an expert detective, strategist, and martial artist, majored in chemical engineering, molecular biology, and is still skilled in stealth. I feel like this is just, this seems very lopsided.
Yeah, I mean, his intelligence alone is going to put him at a huge advantage over Inspector Gadget. His weaknesses are he is arrogant and egotistical, but I think that's actually going to be to his advantage against Inspector Gadget. Like, high stamina, his striking strength is unbelievable, whereas Inspector Gadget's, his striking strength is small building class. Darkwing Duck is wall class, building, I guess they're about the same, but he has gadgets. He has a ton of manipulation. Inspector Gadget, I feel like...
I mean, Gadget has gadgets, but at the same time, he's piss poor at calling on them.
Yeah.
Like, he just... And that's been a step... Again, that's his thing. That's why he's entertaining to watch, because he's so bad at his gadgets.
Robert Ballmeyer says, if he had magnet control, then Inspector Gadget is in trouble, no? Right?
Ooh, you know what? Because he's, I mean, fucking full of metal.
Yeah. Full of metal.
I really feel like this is just a open and closed case.
You got stealth. He's skilled with stealth. So even if you know it was, I would find he would be like Batman. He'd find a way to disguise himself in the darkness or whatever. He would. Inspector Gadget wouldn't know what the fuck to do in a throwdown.
Well, he's got smoke manipulation with a gas gun and stealth. You pair those two together, you're not seeing this motherfucker coming.
No.
And again, that magnetism manipulation, that's it, man.
Yeah. No, Darkwing Duck puts him down, hands down. That's it. Game over. Knockout. Yeah.
100% agree. We're going Darkwing Duck for the win!
That was fun. That was a good one. That was enjoyable to dive into both of those characters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look the fuck out.